Let's take a moment now and talk about the local facilitator's job responsibilities. Again, it could, in fact, be the superintendent, but we normally encourage that they select someone else as a contact person. Because this process is pretty time intensive, it's usually 4 to 6 months of work, meetings, communication, sharing of information. One of the important jobs is us to develop a calendar with the local facilitator who will work with the local school district folks in developing a calendar of events. We try to stick to the calendar as much as we can as a foundation for where we start and where we want to end. However, we do build some flexibility into the process. There will be a number of meetings on site, which we'll talk about a little later in the course, and the meeting logistics, very important that we have a good workspace depending on the group that is meeting and the work that we need to be done. That can include room setup, technology, and all the other kind of logistical things that are important for a successful meeting. Later in the process, we'll be talking about planning and action teams that the district will need to select. These are stakeholders from the district that will have a large part to play in the plan that is developed. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, this person keeping GSBA and GLSI apprised of progress and status. We certainly like to gently nudge the district to continue to try to stay with the calendar, but we also know that issues sometimes come up with the district. And as I mentioned earlier, we do have flexibility with the calendar, but it is important that the communication between the facilitator and GSBA and GLSI include progress, status, any issues that have arisen so that we can try to help and support the best we can.